Okay.
Look at you. You know how to count.
Is that our opening line? That's crazy.
You can count. Congratulations.
Woo! Gold star.
You are
I don't
smarter
have
than
one
a
right
fifth
now, though.
grader.
Backwards at that. Jesus.
You are smarter than a fifth grader. A
Keep funding
reward?
PBS so we
Bitches
can
don't
learn to
get
count.
rewards.
And
Oh,
welcome
it's Dungeon
back
Crawl
to
Call
ANIPOD
references.
Presents the In-Quy'zz-ition. I am your janitor, Dippy the DM, and these are my lovely players. Say hi, everybody.
Hi,
Hi.
Dabbly.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
My God, starting
were-
with a fucking hellacious attack against my character, thinking that I can't count. And welcome back, finally, after however many months it's been, to the In-Quy'zz-ition, where the trashyardigans, the junkyardigans, do adventures and commit crimes. This is episode 73. And we have a really exciting episode planned for you today. That meaning I don't have anything planned, really, just except for what my fellow players have been doing when they pick up from where they last left off. Before we get too deep into tonight's episode, though, I do want to give a couple of shout-outs and a little spiel, starting with tabletopaudio.com. Your #1 audio source for your campaigns, big, small, steampunk, sci-fi, fantasy, anything, any shape and size, online or in person, to increase your ear enjoyment of your campaigns. You have loads and loads of background tracks and loads of ambient audio tracks available and sound effects available on tabletopaudio.com to enhance the binaural experience of your tabletop gaming, no matter what genre or platform you are doing it on. You can connect it to your smart home devices so that you can control it wirelessly through your smart home devices. You can buy merch from them. You can subscribe to their non-obligatory Patreon to unlock extended versions of their tracks, both audio and ambient, and you can use them for free for your online endeavors as well. All you have to do is give them a shout, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears. Also wanted to say, go check out the link tree in the description of both the stream and the VOD to see all of our other fun stuff, like the YouTube channel, where you can subscribe to keep up with all of our VODs, past, present, and future. You can check out the Instagram to see updates when we go live and other fun memes and stuff like that from Dono, etc., etc. You can go check out the fan Discord server run by our lovely player StealthyChaos and join in their book club when it comes back, if it comes back. You can also check out the Teespring merch store, where we have new kind of commemorative merch for for the vacation that I just went on, and we had a good time with a couple of Dapper D's up in Connecticut, and we will hopefully have another one for the In-Quy'zz-ition sooner than you think.
We also have a D100 book now.
That was the last thing I was going to hit on, was you can go check out in its own link in the link tree Atlas's Journal of Just About Anything. It is a D100 randomized list book that you can implement for your games, big and small, D&D or otherwise.
Yeah.
It has a bunch of fun tables in there that, if you're fans of the Dapper D's, you would have seen us build in the Dapper D's, like magic items, magic effects, weather conditions and patterns, and God's favors, and all kinds of other fun stuff like that. And
I spent 2 years writing it, and you can get it for free.
you can get it through Drive-Thru RPG for absolutely free. Just select pay what you want and download the file after putting in all zeros, because we appreciate you that much. It's also not fully published, not fully illustrated, and not fully edited yet, but it is available for you to use for your purposes. When it is fully published and fully illustrated and fully edited, which takes time and money,
It'll still be free.
It'll still be available for free on RPG. No.
I mean, it might. I don't know.
The alpha version will still be available on RPG once it's fully edited and stuff, but you can financially support us by also purchasing it for whatever price you offer. Recommended price is like $10. Because
you can also just give us $1.
You could also give us $1 on stream or otherwise. It is a thing that Bradley asks for all the time. It is, and right on cue. Thank you, StealthyChaos, for $1.
How the fuck did you?
There you go.
That's really funny.
Through the screen. So thank you to all of you for supporting us in whatever ways you decide to. We appreciate any and all support that you give us, both financially and not. We just love doing this for you, and that one day it'll be more of you than we know what to do with, and we will still appreciate you all the same.
I know exactly what to do with more people.
Battle Royale.
There will be one viewer left.
One viewer to rule them all.
Probably a bot, unfortunately.
We're downsizing.
Downsizing. So,
Too many viewers.
last we left off, it has been a significant amount of time, I will admit. You can watch the latest episode, which just got published on the YouTube, but this was the last episode was probably a couple months ago at this point. We had...
It was June 12th.
So about a month and a half. Okay, that's better than I would have thought.
Notes, baby.
Absolutely.
There you go.
I appreciate you being the note taker that you are. It helps me and it helps everyone else. So last we left off, the Dweller had pulled into port and was getting its nameplate fixed, and Allie's family boarded the boat. They left Red Hot Boiling Springs. They started on their way down the river with some interesting... I tried to introduce a new mechanic, which I kind of liked and kind of didn't, where by the end of a set timer, the players were going to end up in the next place that they wanted to go, which was Agottz. If they remained quiet, if they did not interrupt the narration or anything with the downtime activity they wanted to do that I did not call upon, then the timer would stop for every interruption or whatever, and we still ended up taking the whole episode without that timer running out before they got to Agottz. Now you are in Agottz today, but in that downtime, Dono traumatized a lot of Allie's siblings with the music box that he got at the beginning of the campaign, without realizing that the music box that he got at the beginning of the campaign had a mental effect tied to it when it was played. Yeah, that was a fun time, and there was a little bit of a deep chat between Dono and Allie's mom. Songs, I almost forgot for a second, thank you. There was a couple of other things that were done, a couple of other fun times to be had. Allie had a vision, Mavron did not. And Mavron was there to comfort Allie for a short while before picking up again at Agottz. A town that the players are familiar with, a town that they have been to before.
Most of them.
Most of them have been to before. Now, here's the really funny thing. When the party left Agottz, they had a red tiefling with them, with a big sword. And now they're coming back with a red tiefling with a big sword, but they're different in a few key ways. Yes. So, we pick up with the party docking at Agott's port. And Zog.
Zoe has a question.
Yes.
I have a clarification. I have in my notes, and I starred this because I think I was supposed to bring this up again, is that, quote, off screen, the dead body is resurrected by Zog, unquote.
Yes.
Okay,
Zog.
I have it starred. Like I was supposed to bring it up
Yes,
again,
yes,
so I'm bringing
yes.
it up
Yeah.
because it was starred.
Zog, in the time between the last episode and this one, or in the downtime of the last episode, you very briefly came down from navigating the boat in order to use your Rod of Resurrection. You expended the charges that it had in order to cast Raise Dead, and your elderly passenger that died in the process of the pirate attack is alive again.
Okay. That is good.
Yes.
And he's been chill.
You didn't really stick around too long to notice. He was unconscious when you resurrected him, so when you raised him from the dead. So you have the idea that he may or may not have immediately just kind of went to sleep after he was brought back, and you have yet to find out.
I'm gonna get rid of all those charges I've been saving up again.
Yeah. How many did you have? Because the Rod of Resurrection.
I can only do that when it's out of when I have all 5 charges.
The lower level spell only uses less charges. The Rod of Resurrection, the resurrection effect is all 5 charges. Is it 5 or 7? How many is it?
5.
5. The resurrection is all 5. For Raise Dead, you can expend 3.
Okay,
So you
is
have
this
2.
something we're home brewing and I should write down?
I'm pretty sure this is something that we discussed a couple episodes ago. Where if you wanted to cast a lower level thing to resurrect someone, it would use less charges. I'm okay with that. As a homebrew rule, it's not written, rules is written for the Rod of Resurrection. I am okay with that, though.
Okay, so Raise Dead is 3 charges.
Yes. It still knocks out a few charges, but now you don't have to wait as long for your true resurrection to come back, or your resurrection of the thing to come back. So, we pick up in Agottz and Zog. You come out once again from your pilot-like trance of navigating the boat and kind of autopiloting, and you moor up in Agott's port.
I gotta stop taking those gummies before I drive this boat. I don't remember this drive at all.
It's canon now.
Funny.
Depending on how many times you've done that, you might grow a dependency. Who knows? Let's see. So, the rest of you may doff at Agott's. Your family, Allie, is staying on the boat for now. They have gotten comfortable, and this is not where they are getting off. This is not their final stop, so they are comfortable just kind of laying in the boat in wait until they get to where they are going, which is Sundial, which is Sundial's plot of land. So Ripple is going to enjoy those kids, I can tell. No, Ripple's not on the boat. Who was the one who actually... No, it was the dove and the snake that got left behind. Ripple is still on the
Ripple's
boat.
still here.
Yeah. So Ripple is going to have lots of fun with those kids. And those kids are going to torture that poor animal.
He's fine.
He's fine. So... You get off in Agottz.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm looking through the paperwork of where I gotta drop this cargo off at.
You bring that directly to the dockmaster. And he is kind of in his little... He is in a shack on stilts with a big ladder, with a big staircase wrapping around the frame. Below him, it's a flood-proof shack. So if the river level were to rise, his shack would still be available for use for boats that were trying to evacuate people. But you go to him, and you kind of like,
hey, hey, buddy.
hey. And you kind of,
I got some cargo I'm dropping off. somewhere.
Good.
I don't have it written down, actually. I only have the one for Newark.
Agottz is a small enough town that you're just dropping it off here, and it's going to go from here to where it needs to go.
Okay.
And he kind of looks at that, and he's just hands it back. He's just like, got you covered.
All right.
Slams a button on his console in front of him, and a little sounds on a what appears to be a magical siren of some kind next to where you parked, and you see a couple of small kind of clockwork mechanical hands, dock hands, spring to life and come out of a little shed nearby. There's about 3 of them. They look to be autonomous, but they do not look to be sentient. They know what they are supposed to do, but they do not look like they are living. They move, but they do not breathe.
Yes.
They come up to your boat and they start preparing for the cargo to be unloaded. One of them kind of like rolls up, kind of bobbing back and forth at the next person that's stepping off the boat, which will just at a glance be Mavron.
Great.
Oh.
He looks down, just... Yes.
Permission to come aboard and unload cargo.
Looks around. Is there anyone else?
Anyone else? For what? For what purpose? To give him permission?
Yeah.
Quinlan is walking right behind you.
Just... yes. The gentleman you need to ask is... And grabs Quinlan bodily. It's down in front of him.
You are presented with the same sight that Mavron just saw. A little autonomous droid robot thingy, basic looking, looks up at you with it has like one single aperture kind of eye, looks up to you, and the eye pulsates as it talks, going, permission to come aboard and unload cargo.
You're a curious little thing. But yes, granted, I will take responsibility as I look over my shoulder and scowl, just death glare for picking me up and manhandling me like that.
And
He's just shit-eating grin.
And the droid will roll up the gangplank and into the cargo to autonomously unload your cargo.
I was not here, and I have written in my notes something I wanted to happen during the downtime that I just now found.
Yes.
Very quickly, Zog would ask all the children. Zog would take a piece of paper and like rip it up so he had little squares. Think of like a 2x2 square of paper.
Sure.
And he would ask every single child on the boat to draw something on the squares. Zoe, you do not need to come up with all these drawings if you don't want to.
Oh, I can do it, but what am I supposed to do for the infant?
I just hand them a quill, and whatever squiggles happens.
Okay, great. I can do that right now. Let me get my sticky notes.
Sure.
Incredible.
But so that's a mystery tool for later.
That's a surprise tool that will help us later.
I just found it. I'm so glad I did.
Allie, if you would like to primarily do that while you're kind of charging up again, that's all right. I will let you do that.
Allie's making sure that they've collected all of them from the.
Yep.
Yeah,
children.
Zog wants these pictures back. He does. Like, he made it clear of like, these are like, have fun with them for the day. When we dock, I want these back. So
I was running around finding those.
So Allie, I will come back to you if I need you. But you can focus on doing that, and notes at your own volition. But whatever. So Doppelgangers. this town is familiar to a majority of you, but to Mavron, this would be a newer experience. This kind of has the vibe of a nice little, you know, dockyard town. It's decently populated. There's, you know, the streets are still kind of slummy, but every other street that you've come across is slummy just because of the amount of garbage that's literally everywhere. But this feels a little bit more comfortable, a little more cozy. The buildings are not nearly as tall, and but they're densely kind of packed together. There are two large buildings that kind of loom towards the center of town, one of which is what appears to be some kind of pachinko parlor, gambling hall, and the other looks to be a large overturned boat, a kind of like a large overturned boat's hull, with large wow, I cannot fucking talk. Large letters written over top of it saying Camden's Hall. Those are the two largest buildings kind of in the vicinity. There is a steeple for a local church, or local shrine is the word I was looking for. And otherwise, it's mostly peaceful. If it were to have a color vibe other than trashy kind of grays and browns, it would be orange. Lots of kind of brightness everywhere, a little bit of an autumn feel to this town. You actually, Mavron, to keep on you for a second, see a couple of people walk past. One of them looks over to you, they tap their buddy, and both of them look at you, and they put their hand up to wave, but then the second one looks at you a little bit longer, and like, they're like, and they turn and continue. You notice them wearing badges or something when they do that. Yeah.
Mavron turns to Quinlan. He goes, that's standard welcome.
I think there's been a mistaken identity situation. When last we were here, we left with Burke, a tall...
Mavron is aware of who Burke is.
red-skinned-
Burke was with you while y'all were in hell. Burke left shortly after the hell episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Mavron is aware of who Burke is.
And we've now returned, but without Burke. So, I suppose it's a matter of they don't see many tieflings around these parts.
Interesting. Sounds like fun.
Try not to get into trouble with them. I have a feeling we're going to need their help.
I won't start anything.
Hey, a decent, if
Fair
not
enough.
a decent, if not open-ended promise from a devil of the layer of hell dealing with law.
Which is why we get along in the ways that we do. We don't start it, we finish it.
As you walk along, having finished the cargo disembarkment, as you walk along, kind of along the streets, headed generally in the direction of Camden's Hall, there are a couple of other people that do similar things where, walking along, you see them, you see they have a badge of some kind, they'll wave at you, they'll wave at you politely, like, hey, welcome back. and then they'll see Mavron, and then they'll be like waving, and then stop, and like, wait a second. Some don't take notice of Mavron as being different, and they just keep waving until they're gone, but others do. And they're like, what has happened? Who is that? Like little murmurs. Not enough to hear, but enough to notice. As you are walking along, you pass by the pachinko parlor again, and the same guy who got kicked out the first time that you guys showed up is in there again, having somehow found his way or bought his way back in. Going, come on, baby, come on. Like, just launching pachinko balls into this machine at a fucking rapid pace, losing as much money as he looks like he owns.
I still have all the rules waiting for that game.
You do.
For all the notes I take. I'm not playing it. I hope you know I'm not gonna go.
You have the rules written down to a game that you refuse to play, but you don't know your brother's name. You know you do know your brother's name.
I know my brother's name.
Is Willow walking around with us?
Willow, are you?
Okay. Cool.
You're gonna be adopting humanoid form. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, after I get that shit situated, I'm just going right for the hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Without any other major interruption, I forgot for a long time that I had random encounter numbers saved. I'm pretty sure that's one of them. Fuck. Give me.
Mine is 13. That's all I remember. I don't have anyone else's.
Does anyone happen to remember if their happen to remember if their random number was 17? It sounds familiar.
Was this for the last time that they were in Camden Hall?
No, these random numbers.
Encounter.
It's just random encounter numbers. If I roll it, you get a random encounter of some kind.
Yeah.
I don't think I was ever assigned one.
I think you did get one. I think you did give one.
We should. All right, right now, I'm gonna make a. Can I make a channel in the Discord? Nope, just Dippy can.
It's been long enough. We shall refresh them.
Yes.
I would like.
Here, I'll throw it in house rules.
Yeah,
I can't add to house rules either. I can't add.
You can't type in house rules?
You have such a strict Discord server.
You do.
Can you not?
No, I can't. No.
Oh, well, house rules is like, I don't want like loads of random shit being thrown in there, but I will. You can write in player notes and pin it, possibly.
All right, player notes. All right.
What else? Is there anything else? No, there's
13.
nothing pinned in player notes.
Everyone pick a number.
I would like everyone to pick a number between 1 through 20. All right, Quinlan 11, Willow 4. Zog 13. Allie. Random number between 1 and 20.
Nobody picked 17. He just rolled it.
Well, I was about to say, if we're just picking like this is my number, I would have like had you asked me, I probably would have said 17 because that was my number when I played soccer. So,
all right,
phenomenal.
I'll just claim that one then.
Zoe, do you have a number?
You're muted?
Just random number 1 through 20 for random encounters. That's all we need. You're good.
My hotkey for unmuting doesn't work unless I have the Zoom selected. That's strange.
Incredible.
Can I
Are
choose
you
12?
writing
Was that
this
already
down?
taken? I rolled 4.
Nope, 12 is good.
Okay.
Are you writing this down and gonna pin it?
I am, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And I'll edit it later with Dono's added.
Yep. All right. 11, 12, 13, 17, and 4. Dono will add his later, and because they are the extremes, 1 and 20 also count. Those are like my selections of either extreme. Let me see here.
We're all so weighted on the far end.
We are. And then 4.
I love this one. I actually love this one, and I'm immediately going to do something with it. Okay. You encounter something as you walk down the street. The town's guard, which you have encountered some factions of the town's guards. An overarching kind of, every town's guard is kind of part of the same organization, and it is more or less of a kind of like, it's up to each individual region how they run their guarddom. Agottz being part of like the flambogie, like overarching countrywide guard system, has pretty free reign with their guard. You saw Newark city guards are like real, like kind of like city police. They are taking their job very seriously. What you see as you walk along is actually a guard of a different town entirely. One of the capitals, actually. Fuck, now I gotta pull up. Fairgone. Oh, what did I say the capital of this fucking place was? You see Hibiscus, you see Hibiscus Town Guard, emanated by the hibiscus flower. It looks like a hibiscus flower logo, but it doesn't look like it's made of plant matter. It looks like it's made of metal.
Oh.
And you see this town guard, you see 4 knights. They are mounted on what appear to be horseback. And they are escorting a wagon. It is being towed by another guard, lesser guard, only a driver guard. And they are carrying what appears to be, for lack of a better way to put it, a spherical ball of energy, with a prisoner trapped in the middle of it.
Ooh.
You can see at the bottom of the wagon is a small gem engine, very small, like maybe the size of your hand, powering this constant bubble of shield, this kind of shield bubble around this prisoner. And as they are walking past, you hear one of the knights on horseback making kind of a town crier-esque announcement. Good people of Agottz, hear ye well. A scourge of deceivers and doppelgangers has been found, but their numbers are not all that we have caught. Be on the lookout for brethren underneath. Be on the lookout underneath the banner of their ever-changing pennant. And they are, again, town crier-esque. He's repeating this as he kind of goes along for all people to hear it. And you see the guy, what looks like a guy, you see him kind of like, almost like leaning against the wall of the bubble shield like it's a hammock. Just like... he's whistling a little tune that can be heard because it's a magical bubble. It doesn't block sound, it blocks magic. And you can see that he has fashioned himself to look exactly like the knight that is making this town crier's statement. And just behind this knight, he will occasionally find the gap in between him making this announcement, and he'll just go... and he'll just go, don't listen to him. He, like, without even getting up from the relaxed posture and the whistling, he'll go, don't listen to him. They've imprisoned me, and they've imprisoned me wrongly. He's actually the one over there. He's riding the horseback like it's no one's business. You just heard him. Their numbers are everywhere. Stop him. Stop him. You know, in kind of that sarcastic, also, like, he's mimicking the knight's voice as well, And the mimicry comes with its own poisonous layer of sarcasm underneath it. And all of you are privy to watch as it passes by. It is a rather public display. It is a slow public display as well. Any actions or comments from the people, from the party?
As he goes by and starts, the guy in the bubble starts the sarcastic, help me. Mavron grins and starts clapping.
Clapping at the doppelganger in the bubble?
Yeah.
He hears you and he kind of like looks over and he stands up, and as he is standing up, the visage kind of melts like candle wax as he stands, and in just broad daylight of this being trapped in this bubble, in an instant shifts himself to look like you, Mavron. You looking in a mirror of being trapped in a bubble, whatever, and he looks and he goes, ha 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 ha, oh, how fun, oh, how gracious, yes, please play into the ploy, it'll make our job so much easier. Having not heard what you sound like yet, you feel the voice he just spoke with is his own.
So who's here?
The party is. Everyone in the party is.
Everyone. Zog is normally walking with a quick pace. I'm just gonna say that I'm in front, and I'm going to probably Mavron next to me, and then I guess we're all in a line now that I really think about it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I turn and I grab everybody, and I'm like, right now, this is gonna fuck us up later. And he pulls out a quill that he uses. Do we have pens? We have gem crystals and whatnot. Do we just have a pen? Or do we still use quills?
You have ink and paper. You have ink and paper.
We have
still pretty standard
vehicles
for this campaign. Yeah. I know I experiment with a lot of shit, but when it comes to writing things down, you still just have ink and paper.
I pull out my jar of ink I use for my map making, and I dip my finger in it, and on the inside, some inner bicep, I put a big X, and I'm like, everybody do this now, so we don't get stuck later being like, who's the doppelganger? Like, they don't fucking show anybody, because then they'll just mimic that too.
Roll a stealth check. Because you are doing this honest answer.
I stopped walking. The stealth is my voice. Do I have to still do this at disadvantage?
Oh, you're wearing heavy armor, right? I would say.
Oh wait, I think my armor. We got new armor. Does it do anything?
No, your new scorpion armor is the heavy armor. It still has
the. It does not impose disadvantage. No, it does not.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
The scorpion armor.
So it's just a straight roll.
Sorry,
yeah.
It's the scorpion armor, the magical armor, but it's it's retooled as the umber armor. You know, that kind of thing. You know, the sea type stuff.
I got an 18.
18?
Yeah.
You managed to say all of this without attracting the attention of the doppelganger that is literally right across from you.
Nope, that was the goal. Yeah.
You do. Now, here's what I will say. This gesture that you do is not caught by him, but he does hear your voice. And he did, now that he's kind of clocked you, did you intend for this to be something that happened before or after Mavron?
I guess during. Like, the second he changes into Mavron, I'm like, fuck this. I'm not gonna get sucked into which one's the real one.
Yeah.
Like...
Well, Zog's having an existential crisis. Mavron leans into the doppelganger.
Fuck, Mavron's not gonna put an X on them. We're gonna get fucked.
And grins. Well, you're rather good. And if DM will let me allow, Mavron will let his eyes fill with hellfire to mark he's not from here. He's
sure.
from this.
Oh, sure. The doppelganger will see this, and doppelgangers can mimic a lot of things. Internal hellfire is not one of them. So he will kind of like look at you, and the smirk will turn to a flat like, and as close of an approximation to your voice as he can muster, or as I can muster, but it is your voice mimicked back to you. Will simply go, "Oh, you don't play fair." As he kind of leans back, and as he leans back and standing now in his bubble, you see one of the other guards, one of the knights, has been doing has seen this whole interaction, and he takes a stick, a literal just a stick, and like pokes in through the magic of the bubble and into, and just like pokes the doppelganger in the center of it, pulls the stick back out, and the bubble like reforms obviously right around where he poked it. And the knight goes, "Quiet, you!" And the doppelganger turns around to the knight looking like you. And the knight looks at the bubble and at you. And he's just like, he will kind of like tap his buddy with the stick that's next to him, and his buddy will look, and it'll just be like, still slowly going by, the knight that is closest to you will look at you and go, "These things are not to be trifled with, sir. You don't want them. You don't want any of them looking like you, because then all of them can."
We're gonna end up playing werewolf in game.
Allie just won't. Allie just be like, all right, kill me, I guess.
That'll be how you tell the difference. The
Allie's...
doppelganger's going, "No, please don't." Now he's just like, "Do it. I dare you."
I got nothing to prove I'm me.
Ooh, I'm
Quinlan
glad
will
I
just
got
start
this as a
fighting
random
himself.
encounter. Ooh.
You have hit what stresses me out the most.
I will. Mavron fixes his gaze on the guard. He has not dispelled or like allowed the hellfire to fade back. As he goes, "Trust me, those are the least of my worries."
With the hellfire still pouring out of your eyes as you look at him, and he goes like, "Step aside." Like, let the cart continue rolling, step aside. Not, "I have grown tired of you, step aside." It is like, "We literally have to keep doing our jobs, please step aside." As he kind of like, as they continue, the doppelganger then like turns to face out the back of the bubble. I would love everyone's passive perception, not passive perception, passive insight scores.
20.
22.
19.
Wow, guys. Wow.
Ooh, look at y'all being fancy, and I'm over here with a freaking 11.
I got so excited about passive perception because it's 27, but then he changed it.
Oh, I have a
Jeez.
17.
I'm trying to get to 30, so I just have constant anxiety.
Yeah. Okay. Everybody's passive insight is above 15, or is anyone who...
I'm an
Not
11.
Quinlan.
11. So everybody but Quinlan. Your curiosity gets the better of you as the cart and the convoy rolls past, and the doppelganger kind of melts away Mavron's visage, and you see him kind of kaleidoscoping through several different colors, and his face kaleidoscoping through a couple different faces. The highest passive insights among you would pick up that some of these features that he is kaleidoscoping are features of the party members. He's getting some of them wrong. He's getting...
The marking's wrong right there. Yep. Well, you switched too fast, but yeah.
Don't
You
give
do
him
that at
tips.
him? You do that
Yeah,
at
yeah,
him
yeah,
as
yeah,
he's
yeah.
going...
Yeah, like no, that's not right. That one's not right either. Just not about me, but like about all of them. I'm like, yeah, that nose is a little too big.
And he just like collapsing like a deck of cards in on himself. Suddenly
You're really bad at this.
Suddenly the visage lands on I'm not gonna be that mean. Lands on you.
None of that is right. The pigment's off. That vitiligo stripe is like 2 centimeters over. You didn't have the right color for the gemstone.
You're like really bad at trying to get under my skin, you know that?
Oh no, I'm just giving you constructive criticism.
Hey, Allie. Why?
Well, if he's gonna do it, he needs to do it right. He made me look ugly.
All right, I'm not
Wow.
gonna fight that one.
They made me look ugly. Sorry.
Wow, you're attractive and stupid. And looks at you as
I never claimed to be smart.
as his
Mavron's looming behind Allie, staring the doppelganger down.
And Quinlan is just kind of like
as
poking out
the
side.
doppelganger. Yeah, as all of you are trying to intimidate him, he's already in prison. Like he's not the one that you're whoever it is that is trying to intimidate him. You know, he's already in this bubble. He knows that he's not going to do anything. So as you all kind of like try to death glare him, he just kind of like and like shifts through Allie's face, Quinlan's face, Mavron's face, just on a rotation of his head. Like, it looks like he is constantly turning his head, but each time his head turns and, like, his side profile is face on, another side profile takes its place. And it turns around to reveal the next face in turn.
That's cool.
At this point, I'm just gonna look at Willow and gesture to the hall and be like,
I wave to the guy and walk away.
We're now bored and leaving.
Dog's the only one taking this seriously.
Make him feel bad without intimidating him.
Kill him with
kindness.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Incredible.
Yeah, Zog's still walking.
Mavron just leans over to Allie and goes, "Say the word and he's dead."
I mean, I think he's already on his way to dead, so no reason to waste the effort.
Aren't we all? I am
That's
so
morbid.
sorry.
Incredible.
Look, a bit of philosophy from the ship's captain.
And some just die faster.
Some of us are already dead on the inside. Not me. I'm good. Totally good, but
We're not discussing myself.
Anyways, I'm trying to go to the hall.
As you all make your way down the rest of the way to the down the street the rest of the way, it opens up into a little bit of a courtyard, kind of a courtyard crossing, if you will, where a couple of roads converge and form this big space in front of Gambon's Hall. As you walk up to it, you see a couple of agents standing outside of it, a couple of members standing outside of it. I was getting into Enclave brain for a second there, agents. You see a couple of Gambon's Hall members standing outside of it, outside of the door on either side, and they look down and they see the party, and they're like, they return. They return! They return the beast of the beast of Port Lockland has been slain. I will never fucking let that go.
I love it.
Yeah.
Best use of inspiration points I've ever had this whole campaign.
Aren't we just some stinkers?
Ain't I a stinker? As you walk up, you see you walk up the rest of the way, you get inside, and you see a couple of the people of Camden's Hall like, "Whoa, hey!" They like hold up their drink and cheers your return. And they're the bird agent that you saved 50 episodes ago now. Returns to the main hall with the long bar and the booths and all the other fun things that you remember. He kind of comes out and is like, "Well, you're back. Hey, it's always good to see familiar faces." As he kind of like goes in for kind of like either the handshake or like the pulling that into like a little kind of hug.
The bro hug,
depending on each depending on each person, that like their preference. And then he starts to go for Mavron, and the hand clasps, but he stops, and he's just like, "Who is this?" Without looking directly at you, but it feels like the direction of that question is not at you. It feels like it's at any one of the other party members.
You don't remember
He's new.
Burke?
Make a deception check at disadvantage.
Can I make that a flat if I double down on it?
Make a deception check flat.
I think my captain's hat helps me with these.
I thought it was
No, that's just
your
persuasion.
leg that was injured, not your. Did you get a concussion too?
You said
I
deception?
don't remember him.
Battery critical.
Oh,
It's
I'm
critical,
really-
Dippy!
that's critical. Hold on.
Charging battery.
Thank you, Umberlee.
I rolled a 7.
7. Oh my god. Well, you're gonna hear it again. Hold on 1 second.
Charging battery.
All right.
Umberlee, do your
Umberlee.
job.
So,
I get smited.
my hair was caught in the charging cable. Sorry. So, with a 7,
Ow.
without even looking away in your general direction, he's like, "I know you're joking. It's an earnest question."
This
He
is
is new.
Matt. Yeah, this is Mavron. This is our new friend.
Kind of like gives you like not the full head to toe look up and down, but almost like top of your head to bottom of your head, like forehead to chin, kind of up and down, of just like the still in the hand clasp, and just looking for any like kind of hint of something.
He grins.
No, Maverick, don't get greedy.
He's more domesticated than he looks. It's fine.
He's a sweetheart, truly,
See?
on the inside.
I'm-
And I just sidle up and just hook my arm with Mavron's free arm.
Aw. As the agent that you saved, which I forget his name, as he looks and goes, "Well, any friend of my rescuers is a friend of mine. Welcome to Camden's Hall, Mavron." And then finishes the pull in and like punk, like one solid, like thunk against your armor, like, and then let's go of just come on this way. Abernathy would love to have a word with you. And on that note, we will take a short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after these messages.
Woo!
Where did it go? There it is.
Allie almost said,
And welcome back. There's a cat. It's a precious cat. Oh, I love him. So, you make your way, following Adelbrecht, thank you for the note reminder, Allie, into Abernathy's personal office and hall of sorts. Walking in, you see him kind of sitting at his desk, writing down notes on a paper, writing down a few notes on a paper. And he's just kind of like... And you hear as Adelbrecht kind of knocks on the door to the office, and he just like... Yes, yes. And he looks up and he sees all of you, and he's just like... Ha 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 ha! My friends! You return so thusly! And he stands up from his seat. Mavron, you have not met Abernathy Camben-Scythe at this point, have you?
Nope.
He is, before you, you see a brass-scaled dragonborn with long kind of curling ram's horns, with long kind of curling antelope ram's horns coming up from the top of his head and curving backwards ever so slightly. You see him dressed in a stylish-looking kind of green and tan and gold-trimmed tabard that it seems like he wears when he is on, like, official time. But against a back wall, you see armor that he uses when he goes out monster hunting, and a halberd that he uses when he is hunting said monsters. He has a monocle. He is bombastic and boisterous in every believable way. And he is the guild leader of Camben's Hall. And he looks to all of you and he goes, "Oh, you absolutely all must tell me of your ventures. Tell me what you did, what you came across, what you learned. I mean, that was the whole point of the adventure after all. But And he stops when he looks at you, Mavron. Well, I see that another acquaintance has been brought along with you. Ha ha! Allow me to introduce myself. Abernathy Camben-Scythe, humble guild leader of the hall that you stand in today. And you must be waiting for you to introduce.
Mavron Ambition.
Mavron Ambition? Well, it is an absolute pleasure to make your acquaintance. Of the gentlemanly sort, would normally respond with a genteel, gentlemanly peck of the hand if you offered your hand to him, but would otherwise just bow and accept your introduction.
Stop. Okay. You need to get off the desk. You were pushing buttons.
Why?
Okay. Sorry. Mavron would have extended his hand. Mavron thought for about 3 seconds about introducing himself with his full titles. Mm-hmm. Then decided this man is probably not the best person to introduce those titles to.
Right.
But yes, he will present his hand.
And he will respond in the way that I have already thusly laid out. Give me 1 second. I actually have an option. Turn voice prompts off. There we go. There we go. So now Umberly, I can turn Umberly off if I absolutely have to plug in my headphones again.
Only we could do that in a real game.
I only know how to turn her on.
Well, I mean, have you seen Zog?
Tentative dad joke inspiration point.
Yeah!
So, he goes, looks at him. Now, I do hate to ask this, but, in the absence of our mutual friend, do you have any idea where they would have gone off to? We haven't heard from them in a while.
They found their dad? So they're I don't know, playing catch.
Right.
I'm serious. Oh, yeah, all right. No, you got to get caught up. I'm so sorry. We took care of the dragon, and then my ex-wife needed some help. I don't know if you knew that. I was married at one point in time. My ex-wife needed some help. That brought us to hell, which just feels like a my ex-wife joke, but it's not. We actually got sucked in a portal to hell.
My goodness.
Yeah.
How
Honestly, I'd spend like a week a year if I could. It wasn't terrible.
Well, that's only because you had an excellent guide.
That's where we made this new friend. I was gonna keep that
Apologies.
personal. I don't know if you want people to know that, but okay.
Apologies. I'm sure that differences can be set aside. Anyway.
And then while we were in hell, Burke met their father.
Well, that's wonderful news. I'm sure that that was a good experience for them.
I would assume they then went into their own thing and removed us from all their sending stones. I'm so sorry. I should not make that joke.
I'm sure
there is no bad blood. There
is absolutely none. There couldn't possibly have been any because there wasn't any communication one way or the other. Get timed out, nerd.
But then I got an upgrade to the bow. Oh, I can't. I'm gesturing out the window like he can see it, but it's so far away.
As he looks towards the wall you're gesturing to, which is just full of bookshelves of his books.
Yeah.
And he's just
I got a new bow. If you want to come down and see it, you're more than welcome. And then,
absolutely. If I had I have a
for good kids.
free hour or so.
oh, perfect.
I would be more than happy to.
Are you good with kids?
I adore children.
Okay, great. That's fine then.
All of Allie's siblings are on the boat right now.
Well, that's marvelous to hear. I will, of
and
course, not take up too much of their time. I know that they are busy with their own adventures.
And now we're here. I had some shit I wanted to talk to you about.
Sure,
Yes.
of course.
Same
Just
here.
as long as, well, I hate to be the official guy for a minute or two.
No,
but,
yeah.
We did have a few other agents that were dispatched to the factory down in Lockland. What the hell?
Lachlan, yeah. What?
As he kind of like, he feels the word catch in his mouth and he's just like, huh? That's very odd.
I don't think it matters if we ask them. It's not like cops. It's...
They don't have to tell you.
Are you a cop? You legally have to
We
tell
can
me.
check
you're a
for lying.
doppelganger.
Are you a cop? You legally have to tell me. Are you a doppelganger? You actually, you're not legally allowed.
You're not legally allowed to tell
You're
me.
not legally obligated. Is the word I was looking for. As he kind of is just like, well, anyway, a couple of other agents were dispatched down there to reconnoiter, and they did not come back. Were you able to locate
I'm so
them?
Sorry. No.
No.
Understood, Risk. We shall commemorate them in due
We
time.
barely made it out of there alive.
Well,
I'm fireproof and I got a little bit of a sunburn myself, so
Yeah, it was no bullshit.
well,
I don't think the problem is solved though.
that was precisely what I was going to move on to. We were under the recompense that this was part of some kind of larger plot of some kind, whether it be man or beast. You said
Oh, it's man
dragon?
shaped
Man.
Man-shaped.
Dragon?
problem. No, like the problem is man shaped. The dragon was a dragon. The dragon was being
It was more
controlled
like
by
an automaton.
other
Control.
by people.
Automaton. An
Yes.
automaton dragon.
Yeah.
Fascinating. Did you manage to find out anything about who was controlling it?
No.
Looking at my notes. There were two
you
of
put
them.
the crown on, so you actually got to interact with those two.
They were jerks. They had it was two jerks. I didn't ask for their names. The circle it was called that I put on to talk to them was called the Collar of the Lost Mind #1. I don't know if that's helpful information or not.
Collar of the Lost Mind. I would have to assume that the Lost Mind was... What's the name that they gave to this contraption? Well... Collar would definitely imply control, as you so previously pointed out. Did you get rid of the first collar that you found? Dispose of it. Destroy it, even.
Do I have it in my pockets?
I would
I think
assume
you
Allie
kept
kept
it.
it.
I think
Yeah.
I might have it in my pockets.
To pull it out? My god, this... I have to apparently I have to go get these cleaned because the charging cable is not sticking into the charger for long periods of time, and I know that when I took my phone to get cleaned, that was why. So
Yes, I do have it in my pockets. It doesn't have a description though. I just
Right.
didn't know what it was. I forgot what
Collar of the
purpose
Lost
this
Mind.
was.
Yes, it is basically a circlet that when you don it gives you control, gives you either full control with full attunement or partial control with the other two collars attuned to the other people that wanted to control it.
I guess I take it out.
As you kind of take it out, and Abernathy's like, "Good gracious," and gestures for you to hand it over to him.
No,
Dragonborn grabby hands.
no. When I first picked this up, I was compelled to put it on, and I think now I'm immune to be compelled to put it on, so I don't really feel comfortable having anyone else hold it.
Thank you for the
If
warning.
that's okay, Abernath.
Thank you for the warning. Hold on one second. As he kind of like reaches around and kind of roots through. Kind of rips out a paper, and he just reads it very quickly for a second. And touches his fingers to his skull, and you see the paper burn up in his hand, and you see a halo of energy appear around his head. And he says,
I look at everybody else. I'm
Mavron makes
slowly
a face
handing
at
it
that.
over, waiting for somebody to tell me this is a
Quinlan
bad
is
idea.
taking a stance.
No one
Be very
does. I
careful.
hand it off.
he kind of looks at it, observing it. You keep waiting for some look across his face or some action that he does to tip you off that he's being compelled, and there isn't. He's just actively observing, kind of looking at each gem very precisely. He pulls out a jeweler's glass, jeweler's loop, I should say. Kind of looks very intently. And after observing this for about a minute, identifies it himself. And he's truly fascinating. Yes. You were right to warn me. I do not feel entirely comfortable continuing to hold on to this. But I have what I need now, as he hands it back to you. Need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Great. Love to see it.
You get to add 4 to it.
Hey,
I got
there
a
we go.
6 plus 4 is a 10.
10. As you feel the hand reach back into your brain and kind of like tickle the back of it, and it feels as if it is extending out invisibly from
No,
the crown that you have just been handed back.
no. I put it in my bag.
You feel your other hand going
Oh.
to put the crown upon your head.
Mavron grabs.
I'm gonna grab your arm.
Quinlan grabs the arm. Mavron, are you grabbing her arm or the crown?
arm.
Arm. Physical resistance. Both Mavron and Quinlan, I need both of you to make a athletics check.
I have a -1 to my strength, by the way, so I'm not very strong.
You feel
I have an
as
8
if,
strength
you
ability.
feel as if the supernatural compulsion of the crown overrides your strength somewhat.
14.
The power of will.
The power of will.
19.
14 and 19. Well, Allie, I guess make a strength saving throw. And I suppose since 2 people are combating it, I could give it to you at disadvantage.
An 11.
11?
Oh, at disadvantage? I got a 11.
11. You rolled better?
No, I got a 15, but it doesn't matter because it's disadvantage.
Doesn't like the smell of the magic Abernathy used. Oh, it was a simple protection from evil and good scroll.
That's what I figured.
Yep. That would be why. As your arm like is contorting and you feel your arm like fail and the crown get like tossed to the floor. Lands on the floor, body of the crown facing down, and Abernathy looks to the crown and looks back to you and is like, we could keep it in our stores here if you don't feel like holding on to that.
I'm gonna mage hand pick it up and put it in Allie's bag for them.
You're gonna mage hand.
I hold it open.
Quinlan. You cast mage hand and you go over and you pick it up. I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch!
Zog has found the comfiest chair in this room.
I'm casting enhance ability for Owl's
add
wisdom
4
so
to
they
that.
get advantage on
4.
wisdom checks.
Okay.
Quinlan, you can add 4 and you...
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
So
This is advantage on wisdom checks that you did with casting enhance ability?
Yes.
Okay, Quinlan,
Yes.
you have
Okay.
advantage and you can add 4.
The first one was a 14. The second one is 17 plus 2, 19 plus 4, 23.
23. You feel this hand kind of scoop around the back of your brain, and then you feel a static shock release the hand from the back of your brain as the mage hand goes over, floating, and holding the crown, and then dumps it into the bag. Dumps it into Allie's bag.
Okay, so even mystically gloved, that thing tries to grab a hold.
I'm
Grabs-
upset because I thought we had a relationship. I'm like talking to the bag. I thought we had a relationship, and now you're just being a jerk. I don't understand.
If you feel comfortable holding on to it, I will not stop you. But we do have an extensive vault that we can
No, it's
keep
mine.
everything in. It's
I earned this.
looks at you with kind of a weird disdain of, but it has already been established that, he doesn't say this, but the look is, we've already established it's cursed and you want to hold on to it? Like,
Sorry.
kind of look.
Did you defeat an automated dragon, Abernathy?
As
No.
he, like, I have
Did
defeated
you
many
die?
thing- I have defeated many things in my career, but an automated dragon I cannot say I have.
Let the professionals handle this.
The
Mav
look,
does snort.
the
Mavron snorts a laugh, trying to suppress it.
yeah, the
Allie doesn't
the
feel the word they're
flat,
saying.
the flat look of someone getting their kicks at Abernathy's expense is just like, it's amusing to him. It's also a little annoying. And
This
it's-
guild is just full of yes people. It's like
And we're the ones who come along and go,
as he goes, so, to get back on track,
yes.
you found this control crown for this being known as the Lost Mind, and you know that there are 2 other people that are in cahoots with its creation and with its control. Any idea where they are?
Nah.
Something else to look into then.
I could ask.
I think we're done playing with the pretty crown today.
Okay. Later.
Perhaps later. And
Not in a guild. You don't want to out
Just
your
like-
location here.
suppose you do also have a point there as well. Well then. But for the moment it has been dispatched.
Mm-hmm.
Automated. Clockwork dragon. Is there any chance that it could be built again?
You know, most people follow plans in directions, so yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if there's, like, whoever built it has schematics out there for it.
Well, without us knowing how long it took to build the first one, then we can only assume that it will take just as long for them to build the next one, and if that is quite a while, then we have quite a while as well. So, file it under future projects, so to speak.
Problem for future you.
Precisely.
Right now, present you. And Zog, now trying the 3rd chair in this room, being like, this one's the best. Like,
First one was a little too firm. Second one was a little too soft.
little too soft.
This one is, like, just right.
Quinlan's about to find a seat and then pat his lap. Like, the thought is crossing his mind.
So, 2 things. 2 things to go over with you. We would like the schematics for your portal. My new ship has a portal, and so we can just kind of like, boop, we're here now in case you need us, or vice versa.
Well, that's phenomenal.
I know.
We can get you into our portal room, and yes, absolutely. We'll give you enough time for the sketch of the pattern, if you will.
Yeah. And how do you feel about buying some land? We have a great timeshare. It's not a timeshare. I'm just joshing with you.
Well, then what do you mean?
Oh, it is land. It is so essentially our buddy Sundial, who I don't know, canonically probably in a
Asleep in
pot
your
somewhere
jar.
in the room.
Yep,
asleep in my jar.
In your jar, yeah.
Very, very worn out from the journey, but has come into some property, and he wanted to know if you wanted to build on it. Some sort of training grounds, a second guild hall, perhaps.
A tavern.
A tavern.
5th guild hall. We have
5th, really?
We have 4 chapters all over the. We have 4 chapters all over Gios. This
That's
just happens
incredible
to be.
of you.
This just happens to be the one that I spend some of my time.
He can explain it better than I can, and I'm going to leave. Sundial. There are multiple sending stones on my ship at this point. I'm just going to assign one to Sundial and be like, this is how you would contact him. And this will be, when Dono's around, he will get a phone call about the lands.
Precisely. As he just kind of takes it, all right. Well, I'll consider this a direct line to your ship as well.
Yes.
Slips it into his pocket, then wait a minute. Pulls it out, sets it, he kind of sets it off to his side, lets it go, and it kind of hovers in space and shoots into a hole about yay big in the post of the wall behind him. It will be added into the network.
Perfect.
Now.
Abernathy,
Yes, sir.
I think you might mean 6th.
Yes. Well, we have been in back and forth communication with your order, the Obsidian Order, if you will. And we are more than happy to come to an agreement with a branch being established alongside. I think there was already a tractor. I think there was already a building that was set up or
Yes.
available for purchase, and we're going to go ahead and make that investment. Yes. Thank you for reminding me, good lad, and I look forward
it's
to
on
this
that.
partnership.
As do I, but I must issue a warning.
By all means.
We've come to learn that things are beginning to heat up in Petal.
Oh. Well, they've been about as cold as ice for a few months now. I mean, we haven't heard anything new. The usual protestors taken care of in their legal means. But you mean to tell me that there's something else going on?
We're not entirely sure yet.
Hmm.
Information is limited.
Right.
At least Willow and I have come to believe that there is the possibility of a rapid expansion by force.
His eyebrows kind of raise in not disbelief, but in curiosity of just like, well, that wouldn't stand at all. No, not at all. That would be very impolite, to put it in a pedestrian way.
That's putting it delicately.
So what are you inquiring of me, my dear friend, Quinlan?
And just a heads up that joining with the Order, coming in that way, the Order may call upon the Hall to aid in underhanded means to stifle the expansion.
Resistance.
Yes. To
Now,
put it bluntly.
well, allow me to be a little blunt right back at you, Quinlan. You come from Petal, do you not?
Yes.
So how am I to know that you're not some kind of counterintelligence sent my way to dissuade me otherwise?
Willow, you want to handle this one?
Because it wouldn't be fun. And because at least I'm running from Petal, so...
And I'm out here to make sure she doesn't get got.
The upper management doesn't like what I know.
That he becomes very interested in. Well, if it's embassy that you seek, Gambin's Hall is more than happy to provide. If it is resistance that you're after, we may do what we can. If by what you are implying, you wish for an alliance to be made not to Petal but to the Order of Obsidian and no else, then for the time being, we shall consider it so. We have no ties with Petal before you. We have slowly and surely expanded our reach from Vergon, establishing an office here in In-Quy'zz, another border office in Nihon even. But I'm going to be quite frank, establishing an office behind enemy lines, and then immediately turning against those that are surrounding it, seems like a setup for failure. But I assure you that our intentions lie only in alliance of business and trade.
Understandable. And I thought it only fair to warn you.
Consider your warning.
Things are afoot.
Consider your warning heeded.
Now, Bryn and Nebby could handle this further. These days, things are a little confusing, to say the least. But they will be able to help you navigate that.
Of course. Well, this sounds like a lot of wonderful business has been done. Yeah.
Before you dismiss us, do you have any information on recent happenings at Platinum Peaks?
Platinum Peaks. This is in a reference to your hag, your father, etc.
Yes, but I'm just asking if they have any happenings have happened out there, or if you had anyone go missing in that area.
Just from his lens of Platinum Peaks in general, yeah.
Right.
As he kind of looks up.
Or missing agents.
Don't really send too many agents to the Platinum Peaks nowadays. The last time we did, he ended up being, coming back in dire straits. We gave him full mental consultation and decided that it'd be best that no member of Camden's Hall be sent back to Platinum Peaks without severe emergency or need.
Dire straits?
Well, yes, he came back blathering about something about hags and a coven, if you will, establishing themselves within the mountain.
She's still
What
on
kind
your
of hags? What kind of hags?
He was blathering on a bit. It wasn't made entirely clear. We fight monsters, not witches.
Do you still have him in your payroll?
Yes. He spends his days as our quartermaster.
Your quartermaster. What's his name?
Fuck. Should have seen this coming.
You know when it's Allie talking, they gotta get all the info.
I'm not. Yeah.
Goes by the name of Ordak Dawnleaper. We mostly call him Dawn.
I heard it too.
Dong or Dawn?
Dawn.
Leaper?
D-A-W-N. Dawn Leaper. Dawn Leaper. Leaping over the dawn.
Okay, great. Known as Ordak?
Ordak. A-U-R-D-A-K. Ordak Dawn Leaper. D-A-W-N-L-E-A-P-E-R. Usually goes by Dawn. D-A-W-N.
Thank you. I have some business there, and it would be nice to get some information more recent on the ground there.
If it's anything to do with mining, you can forget it. That was what he went up there for, to scout out if there was any potentially arable or mineable platinum for us to refine and turn into usable goods. And it would take nothing short of a wish to tear down anything from those mountains.
Oh, no, I'm looking for the hag. And I have wishes to spare.
Well, by all means then. I don't know how cooperative he'll be. It's been quite a while since he went up there, but I will avail him to you. I would warn you, he might not give you answers that you are looking for. He was rather traumatized. might not want to reopen sore wounds. But it's been long enough. He might be able to discuss it.
Noted. Ellie does not care.
But of course. So, I did mention that I had a free moment. How would you like to come down and take those schematics for our portal?
Perfect. Lead the way.
He stands up, turns around, and opens the door which previously had led to the vault that you retrieved, that Burke had retrieved an item from. This door now leads to a set of stairs that goes down. It would appear that in some form or fashion there is this is an interchangeable door, a door that can lead to multiple places within the hall.
You wizards can't just do normal things.
But I'm not a wizard. As he goes in,
you know what
to
I
the door,
mean? Magic-y.
As he walks in, and you will follow behind.
Genuine question.
Genuine answer.
Is this guy like our age or more of my parents' age?
Abernathy Dragonborn years are about the same as human years.
Yeah.
Abernathy is about 60 in this timeline.
Oh, okay. All right.
He's like parent, bordering on grandparent age.
Okay. I don't know why, but in my brain, I'm like, yeah, this is a dude my dad probably played cards with. Like,
make a history check.
like that. It doesn't even have to be canonically,
Yeah.
but that vibe. Like,
No, then no history check required. He definitely does give off that vibe. He gives off the vibe
Yeah.
that your dad at some point probably would have played cards with him. It is certainly of no impact on your relationship with him.
Well, no, that's why.
yeah.
Just explaining like the kind of like the banterness of it. Like why Zog's so chill around him.
Is
Like
Willow older than most of us? That's a good point, actually.
Yes.
Yes, she is.
In terms
I think
of fairy
Sundial
years,
is
yeah.
only technically the oldest.
Sundial is technically the oldest because he is a being from another time.
Yes.
Physically, in the form that you first found him in, he was about 2.
That's like saying Steve Rogers is the oldest Avenger. Like,
Yeah,
sure, kind
exactly,
of. Like,
exactly, yeah. How old is Mavron?
we don't know.
We don't know. Mavron doesn't know either.
Like 3, 4, 5,000 years old.
No.
Who knows how long time works?
Mavron was born 3 seconds before we showed up in hell and had memories implanted in them.
You never know.
Genuinely, with how Dis works, that's not a far stretch. It's like it wouldn't necessarily.
Oh, we're about
be
to
a
have
far
visitors.
So I just gotta think.
Secretly be a scion of Dis that neither Dis nor Mavron are aware of it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Dis
you don't
himself
know.
is always a little confused.
You don't know if Dis is your father or your grandfather or your great grandfather or your great great grandfather or. But no matter if you are born in the layer of Dis, Dispater had something to do with it.
This is everyone's weird uncle.
Pretty much, yeah. There's a line from the. There's actually not a line. It's a single dot. Dispater is like a overlord of the underworld. You know, as such, he is ageless, because he has literally been put in charge of hell. At least this layer of hell. It is impossible to kill him. It is possible to defeat an avatar of him, but it is not possible to kill Dis himself, because he is the overlord as such, in that realm. It would take you being max level and there also being 3 more of you to maybe even put a dent.
Nah, we got Mavron.
It would take Mavron convincing Dispater to no longer be the
It's too dangerous.
Too dangerous.
Making you too paranoid. It's not good for your health, man. Just
Exactly.
retire. I'll take care of everything. We'll let everybody think you're in charge, but I'm actually in charge.
Wait,
Yeah,
this might work.
Mavron doing the the convincing while the Thunder Buddies stand back menacingly.
Thunder buddies. Love that. Love that.
All right. Portal room.
Yes, you are taken down. You are taken down into what looks like a chamber that is fully enclosed, except for the flight of stairs that you are taking to get down into it. And in the middle of the floor is a large round signet, a large round teleportation circle pattern. Abernathy pulls out a sheet of magical paper and a well of magical ink, hands it to you, Zog, and goes, if you want it to be a slightly more permanent affixture to wherever it is you want to link it up to, then here you go.
Perfect. I appreciate it. And Zog's just gonna, like, the same as, like, making a map. It's basically just a
It'll take
map
about an hour.
of magic circle. Sure. Yeah.
As he sets you off to kind of do that, he looks to the rest of the party and goes, shall I find you again down here, or is there somewhere else that you would wish to go?
Well, this is my first time here. Would someone like to give me a tour?
It depends. Do you wish to become a satellite member like your partners in your party? It requires a pledge. Don't know how you Dispaterians feel about pledges like that, but and you notice that as soon as he mentioned that you came from hell, was able to work it out, like, quicker than you thought.
I'm currently already bound by 2 pledges. My presence here and gestures towards the group, primarily in Allie's direction. But the group in general is merely to assist as needed.
Well, then, you may see where you are brought, but your further touring of our facilities would require some paperwork that we're not going to get into, and a pledge that you may not want to take, so you're free to continue being a guest within our halls. But the grand tour is for, well, membership. And holds up his hand, and you see the badge that you have seen, but in signet ring form, of Camden's Hall. Yeah, and everyone in the party has some the amulet of Camden's Hall that signifies their satellite membership for completing this task and helping them before. But he goes, if you'd like something to eat, I'm sure that they'll be serving lunch soon.
Where did you say that Dawn typically hangs out?
Oh, he's our quartermaster. He will be around in the luncheon. He will be around for the luncheon, but if he's working, he will be in our armory / dispensary.
Very well. Mavron, would you like to come with me?
Of course.
Later, Abernathy.
Looks
And I'm gonna go
looks
to the
to
armory.
Quinlan and Willow as they go off, and he gives you a little bit of a wave. Looks to Quinlan and Willow and is like, yeah, lunch will be happening soon if there's, unless you'd like to be going somewhere else.
Really want somebody to stay for lunch.
No, it's literally just, he doesn't know what they want, so he's just offering up the only suggestion which is open to guests and satellite members, which is lunch. Like, he's getting hungry himself. Like...
I was expecting him to turn to Quinlan and go, how did that happen?
I think that's part of why he's looking to us and offering lunch, is wanting to be nosy in a non-formal way.
Maybe.
It depends on what's being served.
Oh, well, we should have a lovely... we should have a lovely buffet to set out today. Potato bar.
Potato bar. Sounds delightful.
It does feature some of our finest, some of our finest rad beef chili. I want to bump these so bad.
These things are so big too. Like, oh, they're so fucking good.
I suppose having a look wouldn't hurt. It is about that time, and I don't feel like cooking at the barge yet.
Oh, and it is, of course, what's the word I'm looking for? And then he rattles off the basic Fey incantation for offering you food and expecting nothing in return. To make sure that it is Feywild safe.
I appreciate that, but I am not that kind.
Oh, well,
Same.
best to cover all the bases. Come,
True.
we shall go back to the primary social hall.
Because then again, Willow could take somebody's bones, which she still might. To be
Please
frank
don't.
with you, I'm out here for all of you's protection as much as I am for her.
You're not dead, so you're good.
So Abernathy kind of just like, I don't know if you heard, but Abernathy, as soon as you say Willow could take someone's bones, Abernathy goes, please don't. And then he's like, so, Zog, your time will be spent copying down this pattern. And I will only come to you if emergency arises. Allie and Mavron, you made your way back up the stairs through Camben's side's office, and start making your way to the armory/fighting pit where Quinlan fought Burke previously.
Good times.
As a test of metal. You start making your way over there, and you eventually come to the actual armory/dispensary of Camben's Hall, behind the barred windows and a layer of glass. You can look in and see several weapons, finely honed shields, armor, and otherwise, and you also see a Goliath behind the glass and bars, as he kind of stands, and you find him sharpening a sword against a tanning leather. As you approach, he kind of tilts his head back. Yeah, before
we walk in, I'm gonna stop real quick because I'm realizing that I don't think I ever told Mavron what's going on. And this seems to be a running thing. I was like, I gotta be better at this. Darling, you met my mom.
Ooh.
My dad, I met for the first time right after we got back from hell. It's kind of a thing. It's fine. He's in the control of a hag on Platinum Peaks, which is a place. I know you don't know the overworld, but it's fine. It's a big mountain. He wants me to come save him. I don't think I want to go save him. I'm just trying to see if it's worth my time. Because I still haven't asked my mom if she wants him back. Because, he just, up and left. And, that's deadbeat dad stuff. It doesn't, Anyway, so we're going to go talk to this person who might know some information about the hag that we might have to kill to get my dad back, that I'm not sure I even want back, because why go get caught by a hag in the first place? Even if it wasn't his fault, that's just lazy parenting. But questions?
while Allie is like word vomiting, Mavron's brain kind of goes back to where's my notes? Gardak Vigoroth. Because of Allie's story about their dad just up and leaving, and then all of the ensuing chaos, and Mavron's brain just goes, yeah, I could kill him.
Oh my god.
Great.
At the very end, he comes back to any questions, and he just grabs Allie and kisses them, and says, "Just tell me what to kill."
Oh. No, no killing yet. And Allie's just like, this is fine. Just goes in.
Mm-hmm. Going in, you catching back up. You approach, and this Goliath figure kind of turns their head, and they slowly turn in place. Beefy, like fucking jacked.
Are they taller than me? Because I have Goliath genes.
They are. You are 7
Goliath.
foot something, yes.
6'9".
Or 6'9", yeah. Nice.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he is taller than you. He is like a clean 7'6", maybe 7'7". Like fully built out and everything. Shoulders and chest built like a Dorito, like full, like triangular, broad shoulder, narrow hip.
Are you insinuating that he's a snack?
He is a snack and a
He's
half.
shaped like a Dorito.
Dorito. Built like a Dorito, motherfucker.
That's my favorite Limp Bizkit song. All right, I'll leave.
Built like a Dorito. Yes. So you kind of, he looks down at the two of you, and he he looks down at the two of you looking this way, and then he kind of like,
Mavron holds his hand up to stop him before he says to him, "Yes, I am acutely aware that I am not a buck. Let's move on."
As he bends down, as he squats and then sits in a on a half stool, half chair type of thing, like something extended so his legs aren't necessarily touching the ground, but with arms on a back so that he can actually sit in it without falling over. And he looks to you and he goes, "It was the joke that came to my head. I'm going with it." As he goes, yeah, welcome back. Welcome on down to the Quartermaster Armory. It's a pleasure to meet you too. My name is Ordak Don Leaper. You can call me Don. How can I help you today? And on that note, we will take another quick break, and we will be right back. And welcome back. So, we return to this gigantic... Yeah, lunch. Excuse me. We return to this gigantic Goliath beginning to talk to Allie and Mavron in a voice that is 3 times smaller than his body. As he just goes, just let me know if you need anything.
Ellie instinctively goes to reach for their tarot deck to, like, as a conversation starter, remembers that they don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sundial has it for another 4 days. 6 days?
No, 4.
5 days.
It's 4.
I get it back on the 24th. It's the 19th. It's 5.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, there you
That's
go.
why I've been tracking the days so religiously. Because
Right.
Because Allie's tracking the days religiously.
Fine.
They're like, hello. My name is Allie. Hi, Dawn. I have questions for you.
Questions? I love answering questions.
Great. You probably won't like these questions.
His smile flattens very quickly of just like, whatever could they be about that I wouldn't like to answer them?
The hag from Platinum Peaks. just Allie doesn't have their fucking conversation piece. They're just gonna dive in. They don't know what else to do.
As they just kind of like, as he deeply sighs, and just kind of like shakes his head. Would there be a better place to possibly talk about this other than my place of work?
I mean, I'm comfortable here. Are you not comfortable here?
Looks behind his shoulder and then towards what appears to be a door. And he's just like, grabs a slip of paper, kind of scribbles on it, hands it through the window, and out aloud, as loud as he feels comfortable saying it, he says, "Thank you for your requisition. We'll catch you on the other side of lunch." And shuts the battered bars, the ones that go down over the actual reception window, as he walks out the door. Scribbled on the piece of paper, it says, "After lunch, meet me in my bunk." Or after lunch, follow me to my bunk.
With a winky face.
No, with a frowny face, if anything, but he doesn't put a face.
Allie, it's like, I feel like my charisma score is like dropped 3 points. Well, fourth wall break. No, like,
very surreptitiously, as he walks away and makes like a beeline away from the two of them. Mavron will just kind of like rub his nose a little bit, like he's thinking, and then I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on Dawn so he can track him.
Fascinating. Well then, all right, as you kind of send it off and it lands on him, and you are able to track him. He goes down a hallway, makes a right, and it would appear that he has ended up in the social hall, where you had to pass through in order to get here.
Lunch?
Well, I mean, people were quite insistent that we attend. Why should we deny them our presence?
Zog. Roll a d20 for me.
We're going to lunch.
Do I add anything?
What did you get?
10.
10. You have finished 50% of your map. when someone pops their head into the portal room, into the teleportation circle room, and is just like, if you need anything to eat, then you could come on up. We have supplies are going fast. If not, you can just stay down here. It's fine.
I'm just gonna. Thanks for the.
I can bring you a plate if you.
Can I appear at that point with 2 plates of food?
Quinlan is behind this person with 2 plates. I love that. And he's just like, oh, never mind, your friend's back. And he like kind of steps away from the door. Quinlan, you walk down the stairs. And you join Zog with a plate. Now here's the $1 million question. How did you put together Zog's baked potato?
Yeah!
How did you do that?
There's a movie in there.
Imagine a fully decked out baked potato bar. And any ingredient that you would imagine on that baked potato bar is available at your disposal for this one. How did you make his baked potato?
Well,
and how did you make yours?
I chose out the largest one I could find.
It's not hard because most of them are about yay big.
That's a big beefy potato.
Yeah, they're big beefy potatoes because the land makes them big beefy potatoes.
So we're gonna go sour cream, green onion.
To clarify, is this yours or is this Zog's?
Zog's.
This is Zog's. Sour cream, green onion.
Cheddar cheese. Mozzarella.
Oh, 2 different kinds of cheeses.
Barbecue pulled pork and bacon.
There you go.
And then for Quinlan's, it's gonna be very simple. Sour cream, some cheddar cheese, julienne cut carrots, and a little bit of bacon on top. It's very simple. He's experimenting with meats.
Nice. There you go. Zog, you are presented with this potato. On a plate on the floor, with a utensil. Looks like a spife.
The fuck is that?
It's a spoon and a knife.
I just look at. I'm like drawing. I have like ink on my face a little bit. I've been really focused on trying to get this right. As I'm just thanks. I'm just I look at the potato and I look up at you. I'm like, I'm just a potato and butter kind of guy, but I appreciate it. That's a whole meal in itself.
Nothing but butter. Just the baked potato and butter. No.
Yeah.
Well, as ships cook,
I love
I
it.
need to make sure that the entire crew eats properly.
No,
That
I do
includes
trust
you.
me. I appreciate it.
Azog just slowly scoops all of the fixings out of the
No, he'll eat it still.
I appreciate it. Scoops all
The potatoes here are just so well made, they don't need a whole lot, I think. Everything in this area, I'm making up my own fucking canon now. Everything in this world tastes kind of chemically and trashy. Potatoes here are so natural. It's so like...
Well, next time.
But it's also
we'll have to...
something that you are accustomed to, being a member of the population of Quy'zz, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone is accustomed to that because that's how everything tastes, that's how everything is, that's what gives you the resistance to it. What isn't natural is that these are imported. These are like really, really, like, you taste this for the first time and you feel like you can never have a full Quy'zz potato
mutated.
again. You feel like you can't have a Quy'zz potato ever again because this one is actually so good.
Just kind of like looking up, munching. I'm just eating it with my hands. I don't give a shit. I'm already like covered in ink and whatnot. I'm like, are you Jordan? Everyone, or are you hanging out down here with me?
I will hang out down here with you. They're a little bit raucous, and besides, I've been meaning to ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, okay.
Not really that there's anybody else to ask around here. Leans over watching what you're doing. How the hell do you cleric?
How do I cleric?
I love it.
It is okay, you start so when a man loves a god so much.
What about when that god has decided that you are the one?
I mean, I'm Umberly's champion. I am her one, or one of, you know, of some. Very few and far between to find a champion. I guess step one is, what does the god want? Like, Umberly wants more people out on the water. That's why I ferry people and have drowned, you know, a handful.
Volunteering that information a little too candidly, but okay.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's Quinlan. It's
cool.
The party has helped Zog, you know, murder a few people for her.
Yeah.
So, like...
No, it's a balance. I drowned a single dad that didn't pay child support. I revived some dude on the boat. It's a balance.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Umberly wants. So that's the bidding. I don't know if you're purposely muted, Zoe, or not. But...
I didn't want to interrupt the energy, but I'm very confused when a single father was drowned.
I was pre-campaign. I'm just making shit up.
Yeah, pre-campaign. I was also wondering if you were talking about episode 6 or not, when you just straight
I did just murk that dude. That had nothing to do with Umberly. That was Zog himself.
That was Zog.
Yeah.
That had nothing to do
That
with
was Zog.
Frankly, if Zog hadn't have done it, Quinlan was going to. Because that guy was just scaly.
So yeah, why? Are you fucking got some god looking over your shoulder now?
Apparently.
Okay. I don't.
Kind of indicates the lightning scars.
So we are, because Umberly, you know, my one. Actually, I'll put down for Umberly, but isn't too keen on the other gods, so we're just going to keep it as a vague other god for now, before things might get messy.
You hear a whisper in your ear, Zog. Oh no, please. Be specific. As behind you, you feel this whisper and this watery kind of totem on your shoulder. Kind of like a little pillar of water. You know, more than like 2 or 3 inches high. But
she
visible.
erased the last mark I made on the map with her water. I'm like, damn it.
Actually, no. She's very good about not spilling where she isn't meant to.
No. I thought that would be on purpose.
You feel the armor itself. The armor itself has like a thin layer of water on it, as was Homebrewed. as was decided upon for
Yep.
that. And you feel a thin layer of water that suddenly coalesces into a little totemic, a tiny idol of Umberlee that now whispers in your ear and is visible to Quinlan as well in some degree.
Or if you want to share who this god is, that's also totally okay.
Considering, I mean, it's. I told you who was responsible for the scarring was Talos.
Okay, so it's all right.
At the mention of Talos, if you could feel
My armor
water,
tightens.
if you could feel water blush, that's what you feel in this moment.
Okay. So, and you don't know how to worship him, do his bidding? What are you curious about?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not quite bluntly, he's not very communicative. And
Have you tried drowning someone?
And on that note, we'll take a quick cut from Zog and Quinlan to Mavron and Allie. And Willow, I suppose. At least for the time being. Mavron and Allie, how do you... Actually, I saw the message earlier. Allie, how do you construct both your and Mavron's potatoes?
Thinking behind this. All right. Allie makes Mavron's first.
Okay.
Mavron's a potato.
Mm-hmm.
Allie picked the one with the best, like almost charred external skin, if they can find one.
The burnt ones, yeah.
Not quite burnt.
Not quite burnt, no, but yeah, that's
It's
what
got,
you're
like,
going
some
after.
char-
Roasty.
Yeah, some char mark
extra
Smoky.
roast. Yeah.
Yeah. It has bacon, cheddar cheese, green onion, a big old slab of butter, salt, pepper, red pepper flakes, generous serving of red pepper flakes, and garlic powder.
Wow.
This is my potato. This is Bradley's potato.
There you go.
Allie's like, they want something spicy. They don't like anything sweet, but you gotta have a lot of butter. Allie's potato is about the same amount of sour cream and butter as potato. Salt, corn, and anchovies.
Salt what?
Corn and anchovies.
I love
Corn
that
and
anchovies wasn't on the table probably. And
They asked for it.
yeah.
Like tiny fish. Need tiny
Yeah.
canned fish, please.
Yeah. And you. It is also at this point that you notice the urn of what appears to be milk nearby.
Okay,
as
last
well.
of that. I take the whole urn. What?
Yeah.
That's Allie's now. They need a drink with this conversation they're probably gonna have
Way
after
to
lunch.
play fully into the cat.
They always order milk when we go to the bar. If no one else has noticed
the
that,
way-
it's the only thing they drink at the bar, unless they're at the home bar and they drink alcohol.
Quinlan, for your potato description of your potato, you get an inspiration point. Because Zog upended your description of his potato, you do not gain an additional inspiration point for that. Allie, you gain an inspiration. Fuck it. 2 inspiration points for full commitment to your potato. And you present Mavrons to Mavron.
He takes it and he smells it and he's just like, he doesn't want to say he's in heaven, but he's just like, I would never go back to hell if I could eat this every day.
An additional inspiration point for you, Allie.
Amazing.
Yeah, as they're like looking for a place to eat now that they have received their patats
There are several open tables.
And my urn of milk.
and the urn of milk.
What is this? Episode 73 recap. It's just potato. It's just a baked potato.
Oh my god, yes, please. Yes. I love that.
I will say Willow also completely on brand in the Zoom chat. I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes.
Oh no, that was
That's so good.
that was mine. As,
that was
as
you.
a
I'm so-
response to Allie describing
basically.
theirs.
Yeah.
It's just like,
I got
you're just
names
gonna
mixed
make
up, my
mashed
bad.
potatoes.
Yeah, Allie's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
making mashed potatoes.
With anchovies, obviously.
Potatoes with
And corn.
anchovies.
What sucks is I
Obviously.
love anchovies and I kind of want to try this. Like,
It was real. It's a good salt connection.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you have to get the ones that are in olive oil, otherwise they taste too fishy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
For
mean,
the
I
mashed
like
potato.
fishy. I'm a fishy person.
But for the potato, it's a lot.
We'll see.
It
Put it
is.
to the test.
So,
You better let us know how
As
that
they
goes.
look to sit somewhere,
mhm.
Mavron will, since he spent the last several days needling Quinlan, as part of his dexterity training, looks around and goes, I don't see Mr. Breezy.
I bet you 5 gold coins he's with Zog.
Oh no, I believe it'll take another life-threatening thing for one of them, for one to confess to the other.
Oh no, I didn't. Not with like
Oh.
together. They're like not like together. They're like Quinlan probably brought food to Zog because they can't not show affection by doing acts of service.
I think it's a new form of torture. I think it's a new form of torture, actually, is to watch others pine when it's so blatantly obvious.
We should like do something about that. We should get. Where's Willow?
Is
We need an accomplice.
I love all of this.
I think we should find
Oh.
Willow and make a plan while we eat
Duly
lunch.
He's like eating too, like mouthful of potato, while he's just
Milk?
nodding along.
We're about to be parents.
Yes, you are. Parent trapped all the way.
Oh god.
No,
I mean,
I think Willow's really good at calligraphy. I wonder if we could forge love letters between them, give it to each other. We could.
I'm
Oh,
not
we could.
above breaking and entering in order to achieve this.
Oh no! I remember when Eclipse had a crush on someone when we were kittens, and they used to write their name with the last name of the person that they liked, so we could forge a document that has them doing that to each other's full name. I don't actually know Zog's last name. I don't know Quinlan's last name. Yeah,
I
last
don't know
name.
Quinlan's last name. Phew.
It has to be infinitely easier than playing wingman to a chain devil who's been pining for a bone devil for about 3 centuries.
So are you chain or
Devil's potato.
bone?
I want that story.
I've said it
want that
before.
story.
I would read smut that Stealthy wrote. With the ideas they've come up with.
Would you read smut that Stealthy wrote or
Agreed.
smut that Mavron wrote?
Both.
Either.
Both.
Yes.
Yes?
It's a dual authorship,
Oh, what a group of degenerates we are.
collaborative project.
Collaborative degenerates.
just-
Collaborative degenerates, by the way.
That's my favorite D&D podcast here in
That's-
ANIPOD.
Oh my god.
Stealthy just gets possessed by the spirit of Mavron for some chapters.
It goes from like a soft, slow burn to just some twisted ass shit that you're not ready for. Y'all keep getting the TikToks about the chick that had her head thrown in the ocean of sharks, because that's what I'm getting for smut lately.
What the fuck?
No.
Oh,
No.
okay. I'm on a different side. Stealthy's smiling. I don't think I'm alone.
Maybe.
Much about
You're
my
muted,
TikTok algorithm.
Yes. Anyway, I'll stop interrupting.
So, it is at this point that Mavron, Allie, and Willow in the social hall would hear somebody, unspecified, cry out with like a yelp of pain. And they turn to look,
It's the Doppelgangers.
and they would see,
And who would come back to
they would see Abernathy having fully stabbed Adelbrecht in the chest. The whole hall kind of redirects over and looks at this. And Abernathy holds the blade in Adelbrecht's chest and says,
Mavron has taken off running. I don't know how far he is from, but he's already moving.
running towards them.
Mm-hmm.
It's at this point that we will end the session and pick up next time. So, we will return next episode, which should hopefully be August 7th.
I'll still be on vacation. But
Yes, you will be on vacation, Zog, but you, depending on how far we get next episode, you might still be working on that damn map. Depending. And if not, it'll be easy enough to pilot you if you get a little farther than that. But until then, thank you so much for watching. This has been an absolutely wonderful episode. I am very happy with this one. And I'm very happy that a random encounter has suddenly added a new layer of fear for some of my players. So, when we return, you'll hear more of this story. Stick around for Monday, where we will have another episode of the Dapper D's for you. We will have the 7th ever Dapper D's Anti-Game Jeopardy, so lovingly hosted by Dadley. And it will feature our own Stealthy and our own Rhys as special guests. And if Dono is there for that episode, then we will be splitting up into teams, just like in episode 3 or 4 of Anti-Game Jeopardy. And that'll be fun. But until then...
And then Tuesday, another Strawn and Coffee. You're getting it back to back.
Oh,
2
yeah,
weeks in a
Tuesday, yeah.
row.
We are doing that. I forgot about that. Yes.
The team found a head.
We got head.
We got Bob.
I am so sorry.
Bob is Judas's new best friend. He will make it his goal.
Totally not a Dresden Files reference. It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. And the next time you'll see us will be on the 7th. We'll have another episode of the Dapper D's for you on the 3rd. And we'll kind of go from there after that point. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you coming in, appreciate you watching and following us. Stay tuned for the next episode on the 7th. And until then, your adventure matters. Stay trashy and roll for your initiative. Bye-bye.
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 Bye.